Testing, check, check.
I'll tell you something that'll shock you. It should. In 1986, they wrote an article in Fortune magazine, the 50 biggest and most powerful mob bosses in the country. It was huge. I was half the magazine, and they featured 6 of us. I was one of the 6. They had a chart with the 50 of us on there according to rank and wealth and power and all that. Now, I was number 18. I was the youngest guy on the list. Gotti at that time was number 13. He hadn't been made boss yet. And don't ask me how they make a list like that. I mean, they didn't ask for our tax returns, right? It was stupid. It was all nonsense, but it sold a lot of magazines. But here's with not nonsense. Out of that list of 50, 33 years later, 48 of them are dead.
Wow.
One of them right now is doing life in prison, and I'm the only one that's walking the streets. Whoa. So that's the kind of life that is.
Right.
48 guys dead in 33 years. That's a lot.
Wow.
But then again, I'm from Brooklyn, I go like this. I look at it like this. I wasn't going nowhere anyway. Where was I going? You know?
Yeah.
Where was I going anywhere? I was going to die rotting on the neighborhood, sitting on a fucking bench, doing nothing. I'd die in my sleep one day. I'd die just walking down the stairs. What was I doing? I had a chance to fuck girls I would have never fucked before in my life. Have living houses I would have never lived in my house, drive cars I never would have drove in my house, be respected by people who would never respect me if I wasn't in this business. That's worth my life. I give me, Mike Tyson, that's worth my life.
That's the truth. I always say, if you're a part of that life and you die of old age and you die free, you've really accomplished something.
Yeah.
It's a tough life.
Yeah.
And Mike, you're a survivor. Come on.
No doubt about that.
You get through all of that stuff.
I don't knock those guys. Because I know what they're facing if they don't get involved with this. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't like to say stuff and stuff, but from my perspective, this is always going to be better than this.
Yeah.
Something's going to be always better than nothing. How the hell are you going to stop? This is nothing. No respect. People disrespect your mother in front of you, your wife, your sister in front of you. This is nothing. No one that carry your parents' bags. They walk them upstairs. They help them. Which life do you want?
Yeah, he's right. Look, you come into that life, they tell you, listen, wherever you go around the world, you're going to have somebody to back you up. Nobody's going to have a screw with your mother, your sister, your brother. You got brothers all over the world.
How do you compete with that? Oh, you're a big, strong guy? They could check that real easy. They don't need a bully. It's a bat.
Yeah.